One. All right. Here we are. Welcome back to the Sorry Mum podcast, episode 6, with our first guest, Archibald Thompson. How are you?
Good, mate. Cheers for having us on. It's been a long time coming.
It has been a long time coming. I'm actually quite embarrassed with myself that it hasn't come sooner. But look, I'm
just stoked to be here now.
I've just been busy carrying Jared's ass on Spillgate, you know.
Spillgate?
What?
Splitgate, bro. You didn't even say the name of the game.
Yeah, I don't fucking need to know the game. I dominate it. But
for reference, everybody, Cooper's stats at the end of the game was 3 kills and 13 deaths.
I did my
pretty
part.
good KD ratio.
I did my part.
He's a team player. He doesn't play for stats.
That's it.
Yeah. But today, actually, Jared, how are you, mate?
I'm good, bro. I'm fucking chilling, man.
Yeah, 200 subs.
Doing some streams, 200 subs, just fucking sick. I'm a gamer boy. What can I say? You know, people be subscribing. No, but I appreciate it. I appreciate all the subs and all the support lately. So it's pretty sick. But
you in lockdown still?
No, I'm out. We got 3 cases. You motherfuckers up in the Sydney area getting 1,000. What's that shit?
Thing is, we aren't even in the Sydney area. We're like fucking. We're just as bad as close to Sydney as you.
Yeah.
See, you guys are in New South Wales, so fuck yous. All right, that's all I'm saying.
I mean, game 1 Origin this year. Let's talk about that. Game 2 Origin this year. Let's talk about
game
that.
3 Origin. Let's talk about Origin game 3.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, we weren't even trying. It's a dead rubber.
Brett gave it to you also. So
50 in the house bounce.
50 in the house bounce.
Yeah. But today we're doing you've definitely seen the title. And if you haven't seen the title, I don't blame you because not everyone can read, including me. Fast food tier ranking list. So yeah, we all love our fast food. We're not these fucking. I mean, we all like our fitness too, but we actually don't care about our diet. So we all eat fast food here. Yeah, we all love it. Yeah. So I guess I don't really know where to kind of start with this. What was your first experience with fast food, boys?
Well, I want to just quickly chuck something in here. I know for a fact when Cooper was saying, all of us like fast food, all the audience was fucking staring at me. I could feel it through the screen. They were like, this guy likes it. This guy in the fucking corner here. But anyway, my first moment of fast food, I have actually a great experience. I remember the first ever time I got taken to McDonald's. My brother was riding a horse and I didn't latch up the saddle correctly. So basically the saddle flipped upside down while he was riding the horse, and my brother got caught upside down, stuck in the saddle, and the horse kicked him in the face. And basically he went flying off the horse. He's bleeding, blah, 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 blah. Okay, he was okay.
I'm confused.
Yes.
You went to Macca's with a horse?
No. So this is just before I went to Macca's.
Oh, okay.
My brother, we're doing some horse riding because my family used to ride a lot of horses and whatnot. I'm a pretty good horse rider, I'd like to add. But basically, my whole family rides horses. And I was set my brother's saddle up, things like that. I didn't strap it up correctly. The saddle slipped upside down under the horse. My brother gets kicked in the head because of it. The way my mum stopped him from crying was saying, let's go to Macca's. And I promise you, he's bawling his eyes out. As soon as mum said, let's go to Macca's, no tears, not a single tear.
That's
and boom, I was like, fuck yeah. I got to see him get kicked in the head. Plus I get Macca's. It's a fucking great day.
Where Archie and I live, there's a lot of fucking hippies that are against fast food. And like to them, I just say, fuck off. Like, honestly, shut up. Like, you're that lazy, you might as well go get fast food anyway. Like,
growing up, I was always the kid who was never allowed fast food. I'd get it like once a year until I probably was a teenager. So yeah, whenever I'd get it, it was like a big deal. I was on the health train.
Yep. Also, this Zoom meeting thing says 40 minutes. So I don't know if that means we can only record for 40 minutes. I'm not too sure.
We'll figure it out the hard way.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll try to go for under 40 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I think my first experience was probably of course it was as a little kid. Went and got Macca's, like, I don't know. We lived a fair bit out of town. So probably got Macca's, I don't know, once every few months, special occasions. Yeah, I fucking loved it. I always went the Happy Meal, stock standard.
Good shit.
Didn't really have KFC until I was quite old because my dad doesn't like chicken. So it was kind of like, okay, we just all won't eat chicken. But yeah, no, we'll get into the list and why we like certain fucking places and that. Yeah, I'll start sharing screen if I remember how to do it correctly.
I'd like to add did we say what we're doing here? We're doing a tier ranking of all the fast food chains, or most of them. And basically, yeah, we'll go from there.
Yep.
I'm looking at this and already I've seen Diarrhea City. I like that.
So have any of us had Snits before? Because the ones I'm assuming we haven't had, I'm just putting in Diarrhea City.
Never had Snits.
This pizza kebabs, fuck off. Diarrhea City, mate.
But kebabs are great.
Kebabs are probably the best out of all of these. I mean, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but and I think we've all had the rest. I haven't had Sombrero, but maybe you guys have.
You haven't had Sombrero?
No. What about Mad Max?
I haven't had Mad Max, but I think I've had nearly everything else.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good to start. Domino's Pizza. What are we thinking, boys? Take us away.
I have this it's one of the worst memories of my childhood. So I don't know if you boys ever remembered, because I'm older than you, but I'm not super older than you. But basically there was this Domino's used to have, or maybe it was Pizza Hut, but I'm just going to go with the fact it was Domino's. But Domino's basically had these like big restaurants, right? And you could like go and dine in these restaurants. It wasn't like a pick up, walk out type thing. It was like a restaurant situation. They had ice cream machines. It was fucking a sick time. And basically I remember I was living in Melbourne at the time. My dad, we were at one of these Domino's all you can eat pizzas and things, and he goes to get ice cream, and the cunt leaves the ice cream machine on, and I fuck you not, no cunt notices that there's fucking ice cream splittling all over the floor in the corner, and we flooded that bitch up with ice cream.
Hey, let's go.
So we had to boot gang out of there.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want anybody judging us.
Yeah.
That's really the only real experience as a kid, at least, with Domino's. But Domino's is okay, I suppose.
Real quick.
I think with Domino's. Oh, you go.
I'll just quickly say this. Straight off the bat, with all these, we're going to be kind of ranking them on consistency. So like how consistently good or bad they are. Obviously taste, that's the main one, and customer experience / environment. So if it's fucking greasy all the time, may get deducted a few points, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, the thing for Domino's with me is, like say you go on a kebab joint or something, and you see the blokes are like some fresh off the boat Lebo. You're like, oh fuck yeah, this is gonna be a fucking sick kind of a kebab. But you go into Domino's, if they're fucking like old Mario was in there going fucking, let me make you a pizza, you'd be thinking this is gonna be good shit. But it's not. It's fucking Raj, fresh off the boat. He is fresh off the boat, but he's from fucking Mumbai or some shit. So that kind of throws me off a little bit.
Look, Domino's. Domino's.
Also, second thing with Domino's is, fuck, where me and Cooper live, the Domino's fucking got shut down for being so fucking filthy. So shit can taste good. But if it's shit, it's shit. Like, I mean, literal shit. So that's a big problem for me. I still eat it because you can get a pizza for like $5. Good feed, fill you up. But yeah, I don't know.
I will eat it. It's definitely not my first choice here. I don't know. As for customer experience and that, I don't think I go to Domino's enough to really kind of say.
They fuck your order up a lot, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm also
another thing is they're more expensive than the Pizza Huts and stuff like that. Domino's as well. Yeah. More expensive in the sense of like if you want to get deliveries and things like that.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut's the better option. I think Domino's, in my opinion, makes the better pizza per se than like Pizza Hut or even Eagle Boys. Actually, Eagle Boys is kind of good. But anyway, makes better pizza in that sense. But it's a bit more expensive, and the customer experience. I had a Domino's guy come up to my house, and he like handed me the pizza, and he's like, "Hey, next time leave the front light on for me because I don't know where you live." And I said, "All right, trot on, brother." And I grabbed the pizza and I shut the fucking door in his face. Like,
what a fucker!
I was like, "What are you doing? Fuck off, cunt! It's on the third house. Count the houses, cunt. Yeah, it says 3."
For that experience alone, do we chuck it? Look, it'd be the first thing pretty good, but probably at the end are pretty good, or only eat if
I think pretty good because it's good value for a good feed most of the time. It fills you up even if it's not the best.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eagle Boys, which is pretty much the exact same thing. The pizzas taste a little different. Taree, where I used to live, only had an Eagle Boys at one stage. It has all of them now, but only had an Eagle Boys. So I not necessarily grew up on it, but if I was ever getting pizza, it was Eagle Boys. I think in terms of taste, I think Eagle Boys is better than any other pizza joint, but maybe that's my nostalgia talking / bias.
Now I haven't had Eagle Boys. Oops, sorry, Archie. I haven't had Eagle Boys in a while. So is it more like fresh meat, like a proper shit?
It sounds weird, but it almost kind of. This is not a good way to explain it, but it tastes more soggy. If that makes like more dense. They fucking pack the pizzas with a lot more shit.
You like the soggy meat, basically.
Soggy bread in a trough. Wow. But yeah, no, Eagle Boys is good, I reckon. I don't know where you boys stand. We have to come up with like a general consensus, but yeah, for me,
I got a similar experience to you where it was the only place in town when I lived back in SA. It was the only pizza joint in town. So, but I remember it being pretty good. I haven't had it since I moved up here, which was like 10 years ago, but I remember it being solid.
Are Eagle Boys done? Are there still Eagle Boys in Australia?
Are they even a thing still?
I think in Lismore at least, is there one attached to the night out there on the main bit?
No, I don't. Oh,
I'm googling it.
Yeah, I think they might fucking have like little mini pizzas in there that.
Because I think I remember them closing down, so maybe they got kind of brought back as the little side add-on or something.
Well, I'll probably put them, if it's all right with you boys, probably in pretty good, but definitely above Domino's.
Yeah, but I think if it's just above Domino's, that's fair.
My mouth ain't wet for it. Yeah. We're hitting the big boys. Yeah, with the big boppers, the ones that lay the platform, the ones that set the standard. McDonald's. Take us away, boys.
Really quickly, boys. Really quickly. Eagle Boys is officially shut. It closed on the 1st of May, 2017.
Oh shit. Okay, well that explains
Eagle Boys are gone apparently.
That's why I haven't seen it in ages. But shout out to Eagle Boys. Feel free to come back.
We love Eagle Boys.
Yeah.
Sponsor us.
But unfortunately for Eagle Boys, Macca's is fucking way better. Macca's has got to be in one of these top 2 tiers. Look, I could understand an argument for both of them. But yeah, I'll let you guys take it away on your Macca's experiences, your favorite feeds from Macca's, etc., etc.
I think Macca's is actually really overrated in my opinion.
I
might just be a hater, but I think no, seriously, I might be a little bloke, but I got a fucking big appetite. I go into Macca's, drop like
as well.
But fat cock, the biggest cock we've seen.
I got a big nose at least, so if it has anything to do with it. But yeah, I go in there, drop, like nearly $15 on a meal, just about, and I go out and I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
Like compared to the other places, I just don't get filled up. I just don't think it's enough food for your money.
I can understand that. I think the taste. Look, I don't really get too filled up from Macca's either, but I think the taste is one of the best. There's going to be an argument here with the chips. I think Macca's makes the best chips. I got them over KFC chips and everything.
Yep.
No.
If we're talking,
there's no chicken salt on them.
Look. If we're talking consistency, Macca's 100%. KFC will have the best chips on their day, but those motherfuckers, I swear they dip it in water before they put it in your box.
I agree with you that KFC is inconsistent and the other places are inconsistent, but they don't put chicken salt on at Macca's.
I can.
I'm too Aussie, man. I need chicken salt.
Okay, so Macca's for me would probably go looking at the others, probably at the end of God tier or the front of my mouth is wet. That's where I'll put it.
See, I think Macca's is the safest option out of the whole list. I think you're going to go to Macca's, you know what you're getting. You're going to get a pretty okay burger. You're going to get good chips. And you're going to get good nuggets kind of thing. You're not going to go to Macca's if you want like a specific, I'm craving a good burger. I'm craving this. I'm going to Macca's because it's open and it's near me and it's relatively cheap in a way.
Yeah.
So I think that keeps it. I think I'm pretty happy to have it at God tier, but probably not up too far ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with God tier. I know Archie wants it in Diarrhea City, but
I think it's solid, but I'll say that I never feel like Macca's. The other places I'll be like, oh yeah, I could go a Zinger box or a Whopper or something, but I never ever feel like Macca's.
We'll go front of my mouth is wet for now, and we'll reevaluate at the end. Nando's, you boys are gonna have to take it away with this one because I've never actually eaten from Nando's. So, have
you had it before, Jared?
Yeah, I've had it before, but you start us off, Archie.
I think I've only had it once or twice, and I remember it's really big in the UK, I think. So I'd heard about it all over YouTube and stuff. So I went in there thinking it was going to be better than KFC chicken or something, and I was a bit disappointed. It was decent, but really nothing special, I reckon.
The Nando's are very classic chicken. They're not like fried chicken kind of thing. And they're very like spicy and that kind of thing. It's okay. I think it's one of the healthier options on this list because it is like proper chicken. The chips, I don't rate the chips all that often. I think they cover, when you go to a place that you haven't been to and you get their chips, and they're one of those places that fuck up the chips with so much salt. Not like a good level of salt, but just a ridiculous amount. That's kind of what they do. So I think Nando's is either I'd only eat if I was drunk or pretty good.
Well,
I think it's only eat if it was drunk, personally.
Yep. Yeah, we'll just make that section feel a bit less lonely. Pizza Hut. So that's the end of our pizzas after we talk about this one. Look, the 3 pizza chains, Eagle Boys aren't currently in business. Comeback season, come on, Eagle Boys. They're pretty much all the same. Like, I don't know. I'd probably say pretty good because it's literally the exact same as the others. But I don't know if you guys have a different opinion on that.
I will say they do actually really good chicken wings. Like almost up there with KFC.
They do actually.
All sorts of sauces. They got like the Wing Street or something. I haven't had it in ages, but yeah, I know their wings are actually really good.
Yeah, a lot of different like temperatures, and they have pasta and stuff too. I think they're probably the best out of the 3 in the sense of like what they have to offer.
I'd agree with you.
Yeah, I think they're the best out of the 3. I'm at pretty good in front of Eagle Boys and Domino's.
Yeah, but all reasonably close, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any massive standout, at least in the pizza sense.
Yep. Guzman and Gomez. Do we have one in Lismore?
No,
I don't think so. I just get why
we have Sombrero instead.
Yeah. I've never had it, so I can't really comment.
No, I've never had it either.
I met what's that guy's name? Who's that YouTube prankster, the Australian prankster?
Shami.
I met Shami at Guzman. He was filling his car up. There's a Guzman next to a petrol station, and he was just filling his car up. And I was like, "Holy fuck, what the hell?" I was like, "Hello." He's a pretty good bloke, but anyway, this isn't a Shami thing. But Guzman, it's that Mexican like burrito thing, like that kind of style, similar to Zambrero, like the nachos and stuff like that. But it leans less away from being healthy. They have chips. They have other things. It's a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for here? It's got a bit more options and less healthy than Zambrero's. But if my partner was here, she'd be fucking putting that shit in God tier straight away.
Yeah.
I'd put it in.
My missus is actually the same. She goes mental for it. She keeps telling me I need to try it, but I'm just not that big on Mexican food, to be honest.
I think it's got to be in a mood for Mexican food.
Yep,
definitely.
Yeah, but honestly, like Mexican makes my ass run, so I don't know if that helps.
Yeah. Also, I probably should have. I should have said this at the start as well. Maybe I did say it at the start, but price will also consider that too.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Not super cheap.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I feel like most Mexican places are pretty expensive, and that's because you're getting better quality shit. But
cheese is expensive. You blokes ever buy a block of cheese?
Oh,
yeah, fucking shitload. Yeah.
I'm talking like nearly $10 for a block of cheese.
Yeah,
fucking some days when they're not on sale.
Yeah.
And that shocks me because it's like I used to take cheese for granted living with my mum.
Yeah.
I'd be like fucking eat cheese all the time, fucking chuck cheese on bread, shit. That shit's expensive as fuck when you live by yourself.
Yeah.
Fucking it's taking out a house deposit for cheese, bro.
Where do we want to chuck this? Mouth is wet, God tier, pretty good.
It's up to Jared, really.
I'd only eat it if I was drunk. Maybe actually end of pretty good. Okay, I feel bad putting it at that.
So I think I have a feeling Guzman is really popular, so that might be one get a bit of flack over.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, end of pretty good.
Yep.
Don't unsubscribe, please.
Hungry Jacks. If anyone was qualified
Former
to talk about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy.
Look, I dip my hand in a bit of Hungry Jack's work.
Give us the inside scoop, bro.
Oh, look. Actually, no, I don't want to get sued by Hungry Jacks because they're definitely going to watch this video.
I got 200 subs now, bro.
Working conditions, look, you could improve. Take that with a grain of salt. Maybe I didn't even work there. Who knows? It's okay. I personally don't. I think their chips are really good. I would honestly even put their chips over KFC, honestly.
I would. Yeah.
But,
so much seasoning, always. They never skimp on seasoning.
Their burgers, their beef burgers, the only reason I do like them, but I don't really like the flame grilled taste, like the smoky taste, but I can still eat them. But I'm not going to shit on them for that because I feel like in terms of quality, Macca's, Hungry Jack's, actually no, KFC is probably better quality. Out of Macca's and Hungry Jack's, you're probably getting a better quality burger at Hungry Jack's, but I just don't think it really tastes as
I don't think
good.
so. Hungry Jack's is probably my most controversial opinion of all of them. I switch between that and KFC of being my favorite.
Oh,
I think Hungry Jack's is so good.
What's your go-to Hungry Jack's? Just a Whopper or?
I love a Whopper cheese. But
Okay.
mate, they do the vouchers and all the deals and promos and shit. So you go in there and you get an absolutely mean feed for your money. And you come out and you can barely walk because you've had so much. Which
all the employees fucking. I don't know if you were there with the promo. If you went to Hungry Jack's when
I did that.
The fucking employees hated it because cunts would just win that often and it would just mean more work for us.
Yeah.
My thing with Hungry Jack's is I think it's better quality. Other than the nuggets, I think Hungry Jack's beats Macca's at almost everything in the sense of quality. Yeah. But I think Macca's, for me, no matter what, Macca's and a Hungry Jack's in where I live are right next to each other. And every single time I go get a fast food place, I drive past Hungry Jack's. Unless I'm going, I want something different, I'm going to go to Hungry Jack's. But in the sense of every time I've eaten food from Hungry Jack's, I've actually really enjoyed it. So
I think my mouth is wet, but
I will say this, and this might actually be Cooper's fault a little bit. I think the staff at Macca's is way better. And I've heard that I've heard that Hungry Jack's is the worst employer, not by Cooper, just by a few other people, that they're the worst of the big three.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I think Macca's has easily the best service. That's probably something we didn't mention.
Yeah.
I find they never mess up your order. It's always quick. It's usually always pretty fresh.
Very quick. Yeah.
I find Hungry Jack's, I think its peak is better than anything.
Yeah.
But it can be very inconsistent with how fresh it is. You need to go in when it's busy, I feel.
Yeah. End of mouth is wet. Is that fair?
Yeah.
I'd put it above Macca's, but it's up to you boys, really.
I'm happy for it to go above Macca's in the sense of all its bonuses because it is cheaper. I like the frozen, like the ice creams, the storms, I think they're called. They're good. Yeah. So I'd probably put them in there above Macca's.
Well, I would personally have it below Macca's, but if it's 2v1 here, so we put it above Macca's.
Also, Cooper did say all this bad shit about Hungry Jack's. Please sue him directly.
Yeah. If you guys will, my name's Cooper Longmere. Come find me. Okay. Grilled. Haven't had it, but I'm assuming it's a chicken place.
I've had it. It's just a chicken place. They do a donation thing. So whenever you buy something from Grilled, you get a little bottle cap. You get to pick which charity you donate to. And I think at the end of the night or at the end of the week, or possibly even at the end, no, it would be the end of the week. Basically the place with the most bottle caps in it, they donate like whatever to charity. So they do that, which is pretty cool. Pretty dog how they donate, only to one charity. They could just do one bottle cap means $1 kind of thing. But anyway, do your own thing, girl. Do your own thing. But it's okay food. It's very fresh and it's very.
It's a bit more healthy, kind of.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
I think it's quite trendy. I think it's quite popular with the Instagram kind of crowd. All that.
Yeah. Another place. If my missus, speak of the fucking devil, the missus just came through the door. Thoughts on Grilled? She's coming.
The birds love it, I reckon.
Where's the?
Yeah, you don't get to see yourself today.
I really like Grilled. I don't have it very often. I feel like they're kind of expensive, but pretty good. Have good sweet potato chips.
See, it's all like real shit, like healthy shit.
It's Macca's, but like better.
No, that's a fucking get out of here.
That's a bad tie.
And also let me just prove something here, guys. Guzman, where would you rate Guzman?
Guzman is god tier for sure. No,
we'll chuck it back in pretty good.
This meeting has upgraded by the host.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and Clan's. Oh, cool.
Oh, cheers, Zoom. Shout out to Zoom.
Great job, Cooper. All
We're
right.
still recording? Yes, wait.
Yeah, we'll put Grilled in pretty. No, I'd put it only eat if I was drunk.
Yeah. Above Nando's?
Grilled?
Above Nando's, yeah.
Okay. A Porto. Haven't had it.
This personal favorite of mine. I've only had it a few times when I'm back in Adelaide, but fuck, I actually love it. They do really good chicken burgers and really good chips. So
See, they're another place, which is like real chicken. Like you know what I mean when I say real chicken. Like you can tell.
Like when you bite it, you can like see its actual breast and it tears apart.
Yeah.
It's not like a patty or something. It's actually
yeah.
good. You pay for it. It's pricey. It might be like $15 a combo, but it is actually really good in my opinion.
I only ever see these at like random gas stations. Like, you know, when you get off the highway for like a random gas station that has like fast food
on the side.
There's not many of them.
Yeah. It's just they're randomly there. I've never seen an actual restaurant of that.
I've only seen it in food courts and stuff in big places like that.
Yep.
I don't really have much an opinion on it. It's good, but as Archie said, you pay for what you get.
It's a bit similar to Nando's. I think they both are kind of Portuguese chicken places, but it is a lot better.
Pretty good, you reckon?
I'd have it above the pizza places, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fair. Sorry, I just vomited in my mouth a bit, saying what we came up to.
Let me smell it, bro.
Honestly, actually, wait 1 sec.
I've got such a good take on Red Rooster.
Surely not.
And it is. It's just Red Rooster is fast food, but it's just frozen food. Like it tastes. You know when you go to you get frozen crumb chicken from the freezer section at Coles. That is what Red Rooster is. It is exactly the same.
Well, I've added a new section, and I don't care what anyone says. It's going in fucking rank.
The chips are really good, but everything else sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, let me say the chips are good. Every time I've had Red Rooster chips, they're good, but that's it.
I think saying that their gravy tastes like chemicals. Like it tastes like you're drinking fucking petrol or antifreeze or some shit.
I was gonna say that. I fucking had this I was going on a little mini road trip to Newcastle, and I got like the chips, and then it has chicken on the top and then gravy over it. I don't know, it's like the loaded fries or whatever. Fucking disgusting. I could see the occasional chip without the fucking gravy or chicken on it, pretty good. Rest, no. Chicken sucked absolute ass, and the gravy was dead set fucking made in a lab.
And gravy's a big part for a chicken place. Like KFC, the gravy at KFC is massive.
Yeah.
It's so good. I dip my chips in there, I dip my chicken, the burger if there's enough left.
Yeah.
So for it to have shit gravy, that's a big deal for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Another thing with me, for a chicken place, you got to have good fucking chicken.
Yeah.
And they let themselves down in that sense. So it's just, and then there's all these memes like Red Rooster doesn't actually have like fucking.
They dead set don't.
Nobody comes in there, bro. People are like, how is this place still open?
I think I've seen like the maximum amount of people I've seen in the Lismore one has been like 3. And that was like Silly Solly's shop that opened up right next to Red Rooster.
My favorite place. That's my stomping ground.
That's where we do our best work. I saw it was like opening day for Silly Solly's. There was like 1 million cunts there, and there was 3 cunts in Red Rooster. So I'm assuming they just got a bit hungry and went to Red Rooster. That's when I saw it at its fucking peak. I would love to work at Red Rooster because you do nothing.
Yeah, you just scratch your ass all day.
I've got a bit of a fucking conspiracy theory here for you boys. I don't know if you guys know where like these like tax fraud places that a lot of them are like mattress companies. There's heaps of mattress companies, but they're just fucking boarded up. Yeah. Basically, it's just like for like mafias to like fucking say that their money comes through these like mattress firms. That's what I think Red Rooster is, bro. No one goes there. It's just a fucking mafia run fucking.
Well, yeah, there's the big joke about the drug front, isn't there?
That's it, bro.
Everyone on that dog knows that one.
It makes sense. Like, how the fuck is Red Rooster still in business, but Eagle Boy's not? Because I'm assuming Eagle Boy's shut down from money issues.
Lack of people.
Have to say. Yeah.
And Red Rooster still going? Look, if you're one of the type of cunts to go to Red Rooster, you lose my respect, honestly. Like, if out of all these, if Red Rooster's the only thing in your town, cool, I can understand. But if all these other options are in your town and you go to Red Rooster, concerning signs. Very concerning signs.
You get those weird cunts who go in and just get a roast chicken. Like, you can just get
like
that at Coles.
Yeah, they
just get it at Coles for probably half as much. And it's actually decent at Coles.
Yeah. Odd. Very odd. But fucking rank, I think, is a fair rating.
Fair.
Subway, straight off the bat, I'd probably put it in God tier, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, really?
I am a fucking big Subway man.
I like Subway.
I think it's good, but fuck, it's not that good.
I think it's better than Hungry Jack's and Macca's, I think. And it's consistent in the fact that I know exactly, like they're not really changing it up. I have my set order.
It is consistent, and they can't really fuck it up too much because you're staring right at them. They
So
can't
the only
slack
thing-
off too much.
The other thing that annoys me is the Subway. I don't know if you guys get meatball subs, but you get so much fucking sauce with the meatballs.
Yeah.
And it just fucking drips out. It annoys the fuck out of me. That's the only thing that like I hate.
I'd say it fills you up, like out of maybe
Yeah.
KFC, but I reckon Subway probably fills you up the most. And you pay $12 for a foot long, or so. If you spend $12 at Macca's, like you're not fucking filled up at all. So I'd probably put it in God tier. But
I think that's more of a criticism of Macca's though than it is a bonus of Subway.
It needs to be a majority consensus. So I'm happy for it to go into God tier, but if you guys think it should be below, we can figure it out from there.
I think there's some good, like their cookies are the best cookies you'll ever have.
Crazy.
My goodness.
Soft cookies are the best thing ever.
Yeah.
They're so buttery and sweet. They're the best.
Yep.
Also, their Chipotle sauce, I think it is. It's like the orange one or something. Fuck, that's good.
Yeah. So we think in mouth as well. I think it's above Hungry Jack's. It's actually I will not accept the fact that it's lower than Hungry Jack's for me personally.
I wouldn't, but if you boys want it,
yeah,
I'm happy for it to be there. Sorry, Cooper. Sorry.
No, you go.
The only thing I'll say about Subway is I've seen a lot of useless cunts who work at Subway. I don't know if that's just at my Subway, but there's just slow cunts, or there's cunts who don't know how to rap, or there just seems to be a lot of disabled dudes at Subway. And it's like, how fucking hard is it, bro? You cut bread, you put meat in bread, you fucking fold it up. That's it.
I honestly think out of all of these places, Subway would. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Probably Macca's.
A lot of pressure at Subway because people are watching you.
Yeah.
So it makes it a bit more daunting.
Yeah.
Personally, I'd have it below a Porto, but above the pizza joints. But I'm happy where it is.
Okay.
It's got to be in either my mouth is wet or God tier. I'm sorry, Archie. I hate to do it to you.
Sombrero.
It's good.
Again, we do have a sombrero in Lismore, but I just never eat from it. So
yeah, I think
we'll take Jared
about it.
It's a healthy one. It's similar to Guzman, but less good. Nicole is giving me the nope. It's shit. Big red cross.
Want a big Guzman.
It's the exact same as Guzman. It doesn't have chips. It has little like nacho fry things.
Yeah.
It's not very good in my opinion. I'd probably put it at. I'd only eat if I was drunk because it's healthy. It's like you're gonna get lettuce, you're gonna get your tomato, you're gonna get your fucking guacamole and shit.
Yep.
But it's not all that great in my opinion.
Yep. Now we're left with the last one. I left this for last on purpose.
Yeah, lucky last.
Look, I'm just gonna state
that's for last.
Oh, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's in God tier. Okay.
Just chuck it there.
However,
it is.
very, very not inconsistent. Okay, I'll just name a few things. The working conditions or like the dining conditions are fucking disgusting. I like nearly slip over every time I walk in there. I have to fucking go in there with non-slip shoes because like there's just so much grease and shit on the floor. They just don't clean the place. If you go through the drive-through, they take like 20 years for the most simple shit. You could be getting a frozen Pepsi and they take ages. The chips, inconsistent, very soggy at times, but like I throw that all out the window. I think the taste when you get it good, nothing better.
I think the chips are a tiny bit overrated, but they still are really good.
Yep.
But yeah, KFC's the best, isn't it? No, you can't beat a Zinger box. Like, no matter what, I'll fucking smash a Zinger box. It's that good.
The only thing with KFC for me, and this might just be a personal thing, I like lettuce. I eat lettuce, but fuck, they love chucking fucking handfuls of lettuce on shit.
They do.
I find they're not as bad as Macca's with the lettuce amount.
See, I don't have anything with lettuce in Macca's. I just have my cheeseburger.
Yeah, I usually try to avoid it.
Have you boys jumped on the new deal at KFC? This also isn't a sponsored video, but the Naked Zinger box thing.
So it's good, but I haven't tried it.
Yeah, for $3.95, you get like a fucking massive Zinger fillet and then like a thing of chips. And it's very good priced. And I'll get it every second day or so. No wonder I'm fucking getting up there in weight. So yeah, I think it's got to be God tier.
See, there's one thing. Oh, you go, Archie. No, you go.
I insist.
No, I insist. You go.
With one other little criticism I have, besides it being filthy and them taking a while, they do get your order wrong quite a lot.
Yep.
But So there's a few things, but that's how good the food is. The food can outweigh everything. I wish they did like a dessert. They don't do soft serves or anything or cookies. You need a dessert.
Yep.
Because a Zinger box is such a good meal. Imagine polishing it off with, I don't know, a little McFlurry or something like that.
Yeah.
That would be
also,
so good.
I don't know if it's just a Lismore one, but do you guys like nearly pass out when you walk into KFC just because of like, I swear it's always hot. Do the cunts not have aircon or something? Like, I don't know. The KFC I always
the
go
deep fries, most likely.
Yeah. But yeah, they take look, there's a lot of things to con KFC for. If we're talking about like the cunts they get working there, look, you're probably not the best work.
I got another one. The fucking dickheads who work there are so dirty.
Oh,
like, they do not wash their uniforms. They're covered in shit and dirt stains and stuff.
I don't think they wash themselves.
Bro, or their Eshe bras who just fucking shank you afterwards getting your Zinger box bras.
Yeah. But the KFC in Lismore's right next to the Dan Murphy's, so it works well. You go get your fucking beers for the night and stock up on some KFC, which I think that's why Red Rooster's so shit, because we compare it to KFC. But honestly, you compare the two. Red Rooster's like on Centrelink and fucking KFC like some successful fucking Wolf of Wall. Can't even get my words out, but. I think that list was pretty accurate to me. I don't really disagree with a lot. I'm
really happy with it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty safe.
The only thing I'd have different, honestly, would be Macca's over Hungry Jack's. But like, I'm not going to really complain about it because like I think that's fair anyway. Like pretty much the same thing. So.
See, I will make one more statement about KFC. I don't know. I gather you boys would know. But for people who don't know, go onto the KFC app. On the app, slide up all the way on the screen. You get the secret menu, bruh.
Yep.
Oh, the secret menu fucks my dick sometimes. Like the fucking, what was it?
Do you get the snack pack thing?
Yes, the snack pack thing. That was so good, bro.
Holy
good. Shit. And then like the triple stacker zinger. Oh, so fucking good, man.
I'll also say it is, well, it's not that expensive. It is it's more expensive than your Macca's or your Hungry Jack's, but you're getting way better quality shit and it actually fills you up.
Yeah, it's way better quality food. And you get way more. Instead of just chips and a drink, you get the chicken and the gravy. You get buns and shit, popcorn chicken, all sorts.
Not sure about Pepsi being I can drink a Pepsi with KFC. But look, KFC, if you want to import Coke into your fucking factories, feel free.
That's another good thing.
Yeah.
How they do the cans and bottles instead of the
of
the mix. Because when you go to Hungry Jack's or Macca's, they put way too much soda water, nowhere near enough syrup. So they can't fuck around with the mix. So I think that's a big plus.
Yeah. Well, I think this list is pretty accurate. I'm going to look at some of the community ranks. We usually do this just to see where everyone else, there are no tier lists.
None.
No.
Well, I'm going to go to another one. Go to common fast foods, community rank. Okay, no cunts actually care.
What cunt?
No one likes fucking fast food.
They're doing God's work here, apparently.
Yeah. Well, that's odd. We're back on normal size here. I think that was a successful episode. I'm liking the fucking 3-person thing. We got some good chemistry, I say. NRL TPO, you know the rules.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with everything. What do we?
I realized we didn't even say who Archie is. Like we just said, "Hey, it's Archie," and then
every cunt knows.
Mentioned me a few times on the podcast.
Yeah, true. We do.
I tell you, it's funny watching it and hearing your name come up. It's actually really awesome.
Yeah,
except for when you fucking call me a bully. That was pretty nasty.
Look, you can't admit that it's not true.
I don't think we were bullies. I think we were fucking dickheads. Like we thought we were king shit, but I don't think we were bullies.
God, we fucking mate. You remember? Oh fuck, who was the cunt that we? No, we didn't put on. Story time here. Let's just go down fucking story time here.
Let's do it.
I think some cunt volunteered. I don't know. Maybe it was Bob to super grabber against the wall. I think it was. Jared wouldn't know what super grabber is. We kind of have to explain what super grabber is.
I got no idea what super grabber is.
It's pretty much so you know what a grubber is in rugby league.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that, but shot out of a cannon. The best way to explain.
Cooper launches it at you like a fucking rocket. It whips you.
I have a fucking boot. Let's just say that I have a fucking boot.
Well, he did.
Oh yeah, I did.
He would have went pro.
But yeah, look, that is probably a fair saying. We probably weren't bullies, but we did think we were top shit.
Oh, we were fucking idiots.
In handball, especially. Handball.
We thought we were so great.
Jared was the complete opposite. Jared was in the drama club and just hung out with the library kids. Nah, I don't actually know. Were you actually in the drama club?
No.
No, he's gonna get off this podcast.
You could see it, doing your stand up and stuff like that. It would make sense for that, I guess.
No, I mainly just hung out with like the rugby league boys, stuff like that.
Yeah, you're too cool for that shit.
I'm way too fucking.
Did you guys see the new fucking rule that they might be implementing? That whenever the ball goes out into touch, 7 tackle set.
7 tackle set, yeah.
That's stupid.
Stupid as fuck.
Ugh.
Pretty much eliminates the need for a good kicking game at all.
So
yeah.
Takes away from the half being able to control the game.
Also, if your team puts it out with it bouncing. That is shocking.
So yeah, because they want to keep the ball, because obviously teams do it to slow the game down to get a breath to kind of reset their line or whatever. They just want the fucking ball in play at all times. I'm like, cunt. There's been like 12 ACL injuries this year because of fatigue. Motherfuckers are just going to go down left, right, and center if you just keep the game getting faster.
Let me tell you, you've triggered me here, set me off. This is exactly what the AFL have been doing. Every year, people are like, "Oh, I wonder what the rule changes are going to be." You shouldn't wonder that in sport. You should try to change the rules as little as possible. And every year it gets further from the game that people actually love. And they did the exact same thing where they want to speed it up to appeal to, a bigger audience, like a more foreign audience, I think, to keep it more in line with kind of soccer. And all it has done is made the game so scrappy. Yeah. Like you can't rush it behind the deliberate out of bounds. It just ruins the game and makes it scrappy.
Yeah. Well, teams adapt to it way quicker than others as well. That's why I don't know necessarily to the AFL because I don't really watch it. But in the NRL, there's such a fucking gap in between the best team. I think this is the biggest gap we've ever had from Melbourne Storm, who are obviously in first place, to whoever's in 8th place, which I'm pretty sure is the Sharks at the moment because the Titans lost last night.
That bottom eight's pretty weak, isn't it?
It's very.
I want to add, look at the bottom 8 teams, like the Bulldogs and the other teams like that. These bottom 8 teams were teams not that long ago, before these fucking rule changes are speeding the play up. They were the teams that were pretty fucking solid or winning premierships, things like that. Bulldogs fucking won a premiership not that long ago. Yeah. So it's like these teams are just the teams that are struggling to adapt to these consistent rule changes. So that's the issue. It's like, it's not the fact of, there's, some clubs are better than others. You're changing the game so much. It's basically playing a brand new fucking game. Yeah. And these other clubs have either got contracts of big bopper props who are now fucking useless in the current NRL. And it's just struggling to adapt because all their money are put in elsewhere to make do with what that year's fucking rules were. It just it fucks it.
Pisses me off. They're literally driving us away from the game we all know. And we can't actually do anything about it. So it kind of gives me the shits.
It's like a guy like David Clemmer or Aaron Woods is now close to unusable, where they were Origin players not that fucking long ago. It's fucking ridiculous.
Clemmer, I still think Clemmer should play rep.
Yeah, Clemmer, I think he's come off the bench for Newcastle now. And I don't understand that. I mean,
honestly, I think he probably still is the best front rower in the game, to be honest.
It depends on what you're after. I think
I love someone like Payne Haas, but he has moments where his defense is fucking piss weak.
Yeah, I'd say Clemmer 2 years ago,
especially on his line.
Yeah, Clemmer, I wouldn't say he's the best front rower anymore. It depends what you're after. If you're after some just angry cunt to come off the bench and just provide a fuckload of punch, but I think the game's kind of gotten away from him a little bit with the whole speeding up. But I mean,
but this isn't an NRL TPO episode, everybody.
Shout out to fucking NRL TPO. Shout out to the Blue and Gold podcast. Shout out to everything else we fucking did. But
we did and gave up on.
Yeah. But
let's hear, boys. Just let's hear.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll get Archie on more often. I like this fucking 3-person combo.
I love being on. I'm keen anytime.
Yeah. We need a fucking episode where we get just the crew back and just fucking get blasted, just fucking blind, fucking drunk.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I mean, I'm not doing anything else in lockdown, and
no, I'm so bored.
All I want to say is I can't wait for the fucking because my fan base, I don't know if you've read any of the comments and stuff. Like they fucking get around Cooper's dick, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're like part of the family and shit. And that sounds like I'm not happy about it. Like I don't like my fan base. I really do. It's cool. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how they react and how they like. Let's lift up Archie and let's make him feel great. Because that's what they fucking strive to do, bro.
One of the comments.
I don't know if they'll like me. I'm a very, very kind of. I think I'm a bit of a love me or hate me kind of person. Yeah, a lot of people don't like me.
Leave your comments about Archie.
He's also a bully.
But I'm not a bully. I was, but I apologize to everyone.
Okay. What was the? Oh fuck, we didn't even do comment of the week. Let's quickly do that. I actually do have a comment that nearly made me cry.
The comment of the week better not be who's this Archie dickhead or something. If that's it next week, we'll fucking cry. So think about that when you're behind your screens.
Now that I'm going to get on my other account and it's going to be like J-Tonic Collectibles, and I'm like, I don't know who that
was. Andrew Kemp said, I mean, I'm only just saying this comment for the week because it was directed at me and it was super fucking lovely. Andrew Kemp said, message for Cooper, mate. I'm not a massive gym fan, but because we're talking about if I made YouTube videos.
Yeah, I saw
I've seen this.
Yeah, I'm not a massive gym fan, but you're a part of this J-Tonic family. Anything you do, whatever videos you make, this family will support you. And I was like, wow, that was very nice.
That actually makes me feel good.
I'm making gym videos and I'm actually going to be better than Cooper's. So actually leave that same comment, but for me. And then it will also comment of the week again.
I want to fucking do one of those transition videos where they kind of like, they flex their triceps and then like fucking 3 months later, their fucking tricep comes back. Their tricep comes back and they're fucking massive. So, I think that's where we'll leave it. Thanks for listening. We'll get Archie on fucking every couple of weeks or so. This was a good video. Thank you, Zoom, for not fucking stopping our recording 20 minutes ago.
The best one I've used so far. Much better than Messenger.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Zoom's a go.
Not so much delay.
Yeah. Sweet. Thank you for listening and see you later. I'm going to get bullied for that. I'm going to get bullied for fucking up all my words. To the J-Tonic family.
Mate, they love you.
I love the J-Tonic family. All right, see you.
Turn my light off.